look like, but let me just show you here. Okay, so this is the house that we're working on currently. Okay, this one right behind us. Okay, so obviously I identify the fact that we're going to cover everything: labor, material, scaffold, warranty, and insurance. Okay. For this particular part, when we get over here, you'll see this is kind of a strange situation. They don't have a true garage here. Okay, you open the door up and it's an open air garage. So the homeowners built a security cage over here on a zero lot line. So in this particular case, the inspector had made a note that he could not test that side of the house. So I had to call him up and say, okay, give me the details. So I made sure that I noted to the homeowner that after I had a conference with their inspector, okay, nothing in my proposal includes that wall over there, because there's nothing for me to be able to go off of.
Right.
And not only that, I can't get to that wall either because the neighbor won't let me put a ladder up. So the whole house, the left side, everything is 100%. It could all be rotted. Nobody would ever know. Okay, but I do make sure that I put that, anything that I can detailed. I address all the sealants and always give a picture of a proper sealant bead. I address anything that you guys list as cracks, as impact damage, delaminating paint, anything. I address it one time at one time only. And if cracks are not in your report, then they are not part of my proposal. Okay? So if you see massive cracks like that, a good far away and a good close up is really helpful for me, because then I know what I'm dealing with. All right? Anybody concerned with, with hairline cracks?
Not so much.
Okay, not so much. If you can't stick your thumbnail in it, it's not a problem. Okay? Stucco is always going to crack in Houston. We're not going to get around it. Okay? And why does a stucco wall crack?
Lots of reasons. Soil.
Expansion and contraction. Okay, houses aren't going to settle in Texas like they do on the East Coast. Okay, but as we go through hot and cold, we get just a little bit of expansion and a little bit of contraction. So it doesn't take much for a 3/4 or a 1 inch, 120 square foot concrete panel. It doesn't take very much at all for a little tiny hairline crack to happen. And if it does, that's okay. That's the nature of the beast. Now, when that crack becomes like that, that's a situation. So when you're out, you don't have to take pictures of every little tiny, pencil long spider crack that you see, or a craze crack. But if you see that, definitely put that in your reports, okay? Because that has to be fixed. And if you're buying a house, you're not going to be happy buying a house with that still remaining. So please make sure that you guys notify that.